Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name's Rebecca and we have fun with art on my channel. Today I'm unboxing my very first pen by Twsbi. It's called a Twsbi Eco. Let's go. Okay guys, so when it arrives in the post, it looks like this. It's a craft paper sleeve that a durable plastic box slides out of. And they have their logo there. It is made in China, but Twsbi is a Taiwanese company. I had ummed and ahed about getting the Twsbi Go, which is the absolute cheapest, and in France it's about 32 euros. Then I thought, well, it seems a bit of a false economy. I'm going to go for their very first Eco pen that they introduced, which is the Eco. So I got that, and that was just under 40 euros. So about 38 to 39 euros from Amazon. It has a clip here that you just push and the lid will open quite easily. A clip shut for security. And then on the back, it has the instructions for the disassembling, because inside it comes with a wrench and some silicone grease, which I'll explain in a minute. So they itemize the items of the pen which correlate to the picture. So we're not really here for that. We're here for the opening and looking at what it actually is. So we open it up and it's a nice red paper, very durable paper of nice quality. You get the instruction leaflet here, which tells you about filling. And the next half, which we're not bothering about, but opens up, is about the disassembling, which sounds really quite, the word disassembly sounds quite like shocking and off-putting. But apparently we don't ever really have to do this. It's just in case we have a problem. It's like probably once every 5 to 10 years, if you have to. It's just an added quality that Twsbi have given. So you have the option here. It says using the wrench with disassembly to just loosen the piston. So this is the pen that we are looking at. And so this is the piston. And basically, it's like having an external converter. An external converter. If you have a Lamy fountain pen and you've purchased a converter, it goes inside, doesn't it? And you have to unscrew the barrel and then you have to twist up and down. Well, this is on the outside and it's bigger and much easier. So you twist, and twist back again to fill up the ink, and it is so much easier. I did my first refilling, well, like last night, because it came the day before, and it was just so much easier. I had no ink on my hands, and it wasn't difficult. So that alone was perfect. But for the disassembly, they basically say, if this piston, the twisting gets very difficult, because it shouldn't be stiff or anything, then you use the wrench to loosen this piston a little, get a cotton bud and put the silicone grease all underneath this part, and then just twist it back. So we're not here for that. Now this is a twist cap. It doesn't pull off, and it's going to take me a while to get used to that, because I'm very used to pulling caps off and I didn't understand why it wasn't coming off. So we untwist and we have this lovely nib here, which isn't as lovely as it was because I've been using it. but it's really nice. And we twist it back up. Probably that's the name Twsbi. We twist. So let's get some paper. And this is, as you can see here, the wrench and the silicone grease. So it's a really lovely kit. And you can then put this on your desk as a lovely little centerpiece, or keep the pen elsewhere. I'm still thinking I might keep this separately in my art case because it's more convenient that way. So we will have a little test, probably just outlining a little bit more of a design that I was working on. So again, untwist, I went to pull it again. You can post the cap. It sits really nicely on the end. It feels a durable plastic pen, like there's weight to it. It's just a really nice pen to hold. There's a good balance when the cap's on. And I think this nib is a fine nib, but it actually reminds me more of a medium because I was umming and ahhing about, and the ink flow is just so nice. Because usually my lines are very wobbly, but this actually helps the lines to be straighter. I don't know how, it's probably because there's weight in the pen, so it helps it stay better on the paper. I am very, very happy so far. And you will see me using this probably in all of my other videos, because my art process is to sketch in pencil first, and then I outline in pen, and this will be the pen that I use mainly, I suspect, from now on. I still like my Lamy Safari and my Lamy All-Star. The Lamy All-Star was my very first pen, which I prefer to the Safari because the All-Star is metal and there's more weight to it than the Safari, which is still pricey in France for what it is, I personally feel. This, however, is a considered purchase in France, basically, because 40 euros, it's still, you know, it is a considered purchase. But from my initial testing, I think it's actually worth the money because it's easier for filling up. I went to push it on again and it's not. You have to twist it on. This is just so great to pull it up and down. And you can see all of this is ink. So you actually, I should have showed you before I filled it up, but I couldn't wait. This barrel, it looks black, but it's because of my sepia ink. It's actually as clear as this. So you'll see all of the workings. And this is like the syringe end, you see. But it's pushing the ink down, if you see what I mean. And you've got your clip here that's durable, that you can clip onto your pockets. And yeah, I like it. And the line, you can see here, is much nicer. The fine on the Safari by Lamy, I find is too fine. This is a much nicer line. Just there. And you can kind of get a different line if you push. There's more, obviously, more flexibility in the nib. So I hope you found this useful, guys. And the ink I use is Roja Klinger Sepia calligraphy ink that I get from Jackson Art Supplies. So with all that said, guys, I'll catch you on my next video. See you later. Bye.